mayam krumzari do neng virus impact news ni NONGTHOMBAM Manung Hutna hariba 360-degree analysis of news and events ta mayam bu taram nokchari lagliba English ngani tara threat ki angan basaruk ta pangthokadriba Manipur Legislative Assembly gi mikhal gi damakta election department government of Manipur gi site gi yam kana sem saba haukhre maruina voter singbu lakadru mikhal asida hena aware hoiba hena empowered hoiba adugum voters sing electors sing ohena gi damakta yam kana ko election department dagi ko communication na chingba miyam da khangna bagi awareness program chingba ko campaign haitare yam chawba campaign sing pangthok pa hori adu taseng na kari campaign sing pangthok pa hokrabage masige damakta miyam na kari khangba mathok tabage habi matang sida maroina electoral gi process si lakadruba mikhala sida electoral gi process si mayek seng na khangaga vote hada nabgi damakta kari to mathok tabage natraga ko gi department ge side kari tawri we habi matang da khanane ne budang tangasi impact news ki studio links in libir basi joining us tonight on Manung Hutna, Chief Electoral Officer CEO Manipur VIVEK Kumar DEWANGAN ni ahamta dauja DEWANGAN Taramchari. Sir, welcome to the show. Appreciate your joining to Manung Hutna.
Thank you so much Impact TV for inviting us and giving us opportunity to interact with all the viewers today.
Okay, thank you, sir. Also joining us, Additional Chief Electoral Officer Manipur gi Obiri Bakoi Oja RK Dinesh Singh ni Oja Dinesh Pushotaram Nokcheri. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you joining too.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. First of all, I would like to come to you, sir, VK sir. You frequently say that election is the festival of democracy. So we are a democratic country and we are going to exercise or we are going to celebrate festival. And especially for Manipur 2017, we are going to start the year with the festival or the election. Why you normally say, festival of democracy, that is also something I want to know. But at the same time, election department, government of Manipur, which you are heading, is trying to aware and inform people about the electoral process. At the moment, there is a campaign for revision of electoral roll is also happening. It started on 7 September and it will last till 21st October. So the campaign is also happening. But what are the things you are or the department is doing to inform and aware the people so that they participate more in the electoral process, especially in the coming Manipur Legislative Assembly election?
Yeah. The term, this Festival of Democracy, was coined by the Full Election Commission of India during their visit to Manipur on 20 and 21st of September.
Okay.
The idea of Election Commission of India is that this time, this 11th Legislative Assembly election, which is going to be conducted in Manipur in early 2017, it should not be taken as a kind of battle or war between warring faction, but it should be celebrated as a festival of democracy where all the voters freely and frankly participate in this democratic process for electing the government in Manipur. This festival of democracy in Manipur has started with the publication of draft electoral roll on 7th of September.
Okay.
We have published electoral roll in all the assembly constituencies. It has been already hosted on the website of CEO Manipur. Also, it has been posted on the notice board of electoral registration officers, district election officers. We have given the time for filing claims and objection up to 21st October. Right now, the focus of our festival democracy is purification of the electoral roll. First and foremost is that we are creating awareness among the voters by launching a vehicle of Festival of Democracy. This van for Festival of Democracy would be going to each nook and corner of the Manipur, covering all the 60 assembly constituencies.
Okay.
Through this van of Festival for Democracy, we are highlighting that all the eligible voters who are going to be 18 years or more as on 1st January 2017 should register themselves as a voter.
Okay.
This they have to fill up form number 6 for addition of their name, and if someone has shifted their residence or if someone has expired, the names need to be deleted. For that, form number 7 has to be filled up.
Okay.
Similarly, we found out that some of the voters keep complaining that there is some error in their names, spelling or address is not correct. That provision also we are providing by making an entry through form number 8. That is for correction of the entry in the electoral roll.
Okay.
There is also one more provision. If an elector wants to shift his name in the electoral roll from one part of the electoral to other part, from one assembly constituency to other assembly constituency, that can be done by filling up form number 8A. So right now we have last 1 month we have conducted 3 Gram Sabhas followed by special booth level campaign. These Gram Sabhas were conducted on 10th of September followed by 24th September and 2nd of October. These Gram Sabhas were followed by special booth level campaign wherein we had invited all the political parties to motivate their booth level agents to also participate in this special booth level campaign. Through this, these special booth level campaigns were organized just after the Gram Sabha days, that is on 11th of September, 25th of September and 3rd of October.
But is the campaign accessible to the public on daily basis? For example, for Gram Sabha, I don't think they are, they open the office on daily basis. They open on a select day. So on that select day, public have to come and do the correction or the registration or deletion of whatever they want. But if they want to do according to their convenience, for example, I want to go today or tomorrow. So for that specific purpose, is there any arrangement?
Yeah. There are 3 options available to you if you have to fill up form number 6, 7, 8 or 8A. First option is that you go to the concerned electoral registration officers or assistant electoral registration officer.
That is the SDO.
The SDCs, the sub-deputy collectors are the assistant electoral registration officer, followed by electoral registration officer. They are mostly sub-divisional officers. They have to fill up, go through their office and fill up these forms. The first option is that. Second option is that they can also submit their application in the district election officer's office, that is deputy commissioner's office. And third option is that they can fill up this form by making entry online. Online facility has also been provided. In fact, we have made this National Voter Service Portal, which has been activated by the Election Commission of India. With this help of this National Voter Services Portal, the electors can fill up the forms online also. They can also fill up form on the website of CEO Manipur also. And today we have signed an agreement with Facebook. Facebook is targeting the young voters, all the Facebook users from Manipur. They'll be able to register their application with from 7th of October.
So are you using a particular application in the Facebook, or are you sending reminders to the Facebook users through Facebook?
The Facebook users will get a tinkle. All the Facebook users from Manipur will get a tinkle whether you are registered as a voter in Manipur's electoral roll. If not, you click this button.
So we'll be getting a normal notification. For example,
after clicking this,
before clicking that, how will I come to know that? The CEO Manipur has sent a, request or a message so that I can click and do the correction or registration.
Correct.
So will you be sending a reminder?
Yeah, this Facebook will be auto-generating this all the reminder to all the Facebook users from Manipur that whether you have been registered as a voter or not. In case you are not registered as a voter, what are the options available? They'll have to click one button, then they'll get access to National Voter Service Portal and they can fill up their forms.
I think this is the, this is happening for the first time, like integrating Facebook for registering the voters. Election Department की सहायता के हैपतारी मणिपुर Election Department की हौजिक फाउगी ओइना मरुना September की तारीख 3 की हौरगा कोई August की तारीख को माथुई फाउबसदा कोई electoral roll की revisions याम कन तौरी मसिदा मयाम की नौना सही 35 सुगतबा 2007 की January की तारीख अमदा सही 35 सुगतबा मीसिंगना अदुगा सुखरबा मीसिंगसिना हानदगी register तौदबा तारगदी registration तौबो यारगनि हाबनी अदुगा करिगुंबा मी लैखितबा यावबा नत्रगा मिंग अनि तोंगान तोंगान प polling station सिंगदा मिंग चनबा याव तारगदी मदु सेमदो होबो यारगनि हाइबगी वाफम दैरी डिलीट तौबो यारगनि correction तौबा कोई मिंग सोइबा मयाम सु तौबो यारगनि अदु खराइ तौबो यागदगी आइना सनिंग मतमदा खराइ तौबो दि हतगदी DC office ता नत्रगा SDC अमदी SDO के office ता चलगा तौबो यानी otherwise website मरुइना CEO Manipur की website ceomanipur.nic.in दा नत्रगा अकोगी nvsp.in हारिबा वेबसाइट अनि सिदा संगा registration तौबो यानी हाबने अदुबु Facebook user सिंगे दमकतसु मरुइना मणिपुर की Facebook user सिंगे दमकता Facebook का CEO Manipur का partnership तौरगा अनौबा मोंगम हाइता registration तौबगी drive अमा हौदोखरे मसि लागलेबा October की तारीख 3 गसदगी नुमित 2 की मतुंगदा इसा इसागी Facebook account दा हारिबा reminder सिंगसे लानी मदुदा क्लिक तौरगा nvsp.in की वेबसाइट चलगा मधुदा रजिस्ट्रेशन डिलीशन नत्रगे कोई मॉडिफिकेशन हारि मैम से तौबी यानी हबनी मथन क्वेश्चन जे ओजा आरके दिनेश तलाक ओजा हारिबा थबक मैम से कोई इलेक्टोरल रोल सी सेम न होनबदा करी करी खुदों चादबसिंग थेंगनेबिरगे मरोइना ओजा नंग साइ ताकपी अक्टोबर के तारीख 1 सिदा कोई डेमोक्रेसी वैन हाइदना अमा लॉन्च तौखरे अदु हारिबा डेमोक्रेसी वैन सिना तौगदोरिबा थबक से कइनो कोई माउथ पब्लिसिटी हाइबदु मदु तौगदोरिबरा पंपलेट चाइथोगदोरिबरा अदु तौगदबो ओरगदि हौजि फाउगी ओइनदि कोई मणिपुर की तोंगा तोंगा मफम सिंग दा हारिबा डेमोक्रेसी वैन सिंग से अमत सर्विस तौबदी उद्री करम कांदगी सर्विस तौब हरकतिबना खतंग ताकबि
अखोई इलेक्ट्रोल रोल से फोंग मतम सिदा अहानबदा अखोई ड्राफ्ट हाना फोंगे ड्राफ्ट से अखोई अखोई कनो सिदा तांग सेप्टेम्बर की तांग 3 सिदा फोंगे ड्राफ्ट से फोंग मतम सिदा अखोइना मयाम दा लोइन साइथोए अखोई एसडीओ ऑफिस डीसी ऑफिस अदुगो पब्लिक ना मदा यंगजरगा मसा से याउब्रा याउदब्रा याउरमदबा तारगा एलिजिबल दी ओइबा याउदबा लेरगदी अखोई मदुगी तंजा पीबने तांग 12 बोक्से ओके अदना अहानबदा अखोइन तौरिसी सिगे ड्राफ्ट पब्लिकेशन से तमतमदा अखोगी साइट तगी इलेक्शन डिपार्टमेंट साइट तगी एनालिसिस सम तवै हाइबदी सिगे ड्राफ्ट पब्लिकेशन से कयाम चुम्बगे माउंड याउरिबा फिगर लाइबा अखोगी रिजल्ट फंगिबसे समना हारबदा अखोई एज कोहोर्ट एनालिसिस इन तवै हाइबदी सही ट्राइम पांदेना ट्राम्पन बोकी वोटर से क्या यावभम थोई क्या याउरी सही कुंदैना कुनिपान बोक्सिना कुनमापन बोक्सिना क्या याउरी क्या यावभम थोई सिगुम बचे कोइन सम यंग मतम सिदा कोइन थेंगनाबदा 18 to 19 सिदा मिसिंग वोटर से याम लैग्रे मणिपुर से अनसी डिस्ट्रिक्ट अमा खक्तदा नते डिस्ट्रिक्ट मयाम सिदा अखोगी 18 to 19 हाइदी नौ नौ संगो वोटर से मिसिंग ओरे अदगी अखोई वोटर ngसागी खितंग डिसेबल ओइबसिंग मखोई जिसु अखोइने यंग मतमदा अखोइदा लैरिबा अतै डाटा मैम हाई तारे अखोई सोशल वेलफेयर दगी अदगी मेडिकल डिपार्टमेंट दगी मोइदे डाटा लौ मतम सिदसु अखोई लैभम थोकपा वोटर मसिंग दगी हंदाना एनरोल तौबा अदुना सिगुम मयाम से अदगी अतोप साइतना अमु अखोइना करी थेंगनागे दा ngसागी डबल वोटर वोटिंग से खा अमु थेंगनाबा
मल्टीपल नत्रगा डबल
registration maruina nupi da haraga khoi mayum palaga magi mapagi mamagi residence da su maming chanba aduga somna kandana khoi gi anauba yum da su maming chanba sunga da kakhattaba ade kanagu mamioi kharana ani hum da su hek chanba se khoi ching da su chanba tampak da su chanba
proxy voting tau yana bana
adum ba su hek thengnaba ana sigum bai electoral roll se khoina masi purify tauba ama darkar laire na koi khalleba adna isi gi koi gi election commission gi koi gi moi gi guideline gi matung in hai tare akhoi chi changjalu na khoi handak ki family revision si da khoi special focus tauba aduna nga sai gi khoi ban nga sai gi chatli bado aduna khoi na maduda khoi gi message pi ri se mayam da nga sai gi khoi facebook ka tauri se akhoi gi 18 to 19 na khoi na special focus tauri se nauna di ma se by akhoi qualifying date se 1st January 2017 ne ada 1st January 2017 da chai train pan sugada missing natraga 18 hen gada missing do
loi chanba yare
ada moi se khangau roidra na khoi khalouba kaino da handaki tang 21st October sibonung da chalhodra gadi handaki election tawdori ba
yaw phangaroi
sija mo elector oin yaw phangaroi eligible di oine du yaw bodi phangaroi ana sigi tanja se khoi manghaning da ba ana khoi special drive se khoi hojiki ngasai gi ban do khoi का डेमोक्रेसी भान से कोई हाना कोई इम्फाल ईस्ट थाजबनी अदगी मांगोंदगी रेस्पॉन्स से याम फसन लापदैदी अखोई विदिन 3-4 डेज मनों सिदा कोई डिस्ट्रिक्ट पुनमक्ता कोई भाना ममम चलहनगे ना कोई थौरांग लैरे अखोई ngасai कोई केनो से कोई पब्लिक से चलहलगा पब्लिक न तिनबा जगह जगह सिंग चलहलगा अखोई ngасai अवेयरनेस तो हाइदी चलहौदबा मी लेरगदी चनबीरो अदा चलहौदे से कमाइन खंगनी अखोई ड्राफ्ट पब्लिश तौरबा फॉर्म दो कनागी दा लैगनी से डीसी गे दा लैगनी ईआरओ गी दा लैगनी अखोई एसडीओ गी दा लैगनी अदगी माई कंसर्न पोलिंग स्टेशन दा थेतना लैगनी हाइबना सिंग बसे कोई फोंदोक चरे अदे ऑनलाइन दा सु कोई सीओ वेबसाइट दा लैरे सिदगी येंगबीरगा यावरम दबा तारगदी यावनो बखोना बिरो यावनो यावगी हाय अनौबो यावगी हाय गना फॉर्म 6 दा दरगास थाबिरो फॉर्म 6 थाबदसु अखोई पीरिबो फॉर्म सी नतना तौदे यादे हाबा लैते फॉर्म 6 तुगा पीरिबो फॉर्मेट मानबा खुदना इरसु यारे फोटो स्टेट तौगे सु यारे अदुदगी kaini kano ada yauro magi kano detail me amdo adu da yauro ka lore
adu oza matang sida khoi democracy van gi ozana wafam takpiri masi yam effective oi badagi atopa distriction resu hauna bo hona biren takpiri adu democracy van ji hojik so khoi samang na to in uzadri hai batare masing khare hengro so mathok tam do male adu at the same time khoi gi mass media sing da hai batare newspapers da boiro radio da boiro natraga tv da boiro natraga khoi gi internet ki advertising boiro masih electoral roll revision ki matang da registration ki matang da natraga exclusion deletion natra modification matang sida koi ke hetare communication se khitang kyam to birage masih kharasu wat pran khanjab
akhoi hojik khoi district mayam sida khoi kanna war footing da khoi changhan jari khoi gi ngasai gi sigi anoba elector launa ba adagi khoi elector double oi badu oi ba yade haibana chingba awareness puthokpa
okay
ada sigum mayam si tauna ba khoi district mayam sida khoi hojik paikhala isi inter district competition amsu khoi tawjari haibadi khwaidi phaba district khwaidi innovative oiba mong puthorokpada khoi mabu ikai khumna bu utkani adagi somna kanda khoi hana deisu laktana si program se hana deisu laktana khoi national voters day gaina khoi tawrisni ada sidai handarokana handak te khoi district ki oina level competition puthokadori aduga state level ki su oina khoi asai gi sigi competition se state level competition se khoi tawge na khali handak se
adu mass media da di kyam yamna kahita re information si pi bangam khrage pi ga dori bra pi roi da bra adu mayam je khangna da bu su mayam leiri kai tawga da bano karai chaga da bano tarik kya bu yari jano ngasi ge khoi gi manu hona gi discussion se tar ga di okay tarik kun mat ho yari mane khoi se mingchan bana traga semdo jin to hai bi wakum dari okay sir I'll come to you sir I mean like the modification or registration or exclusion or deletion of electoral roll the entries will be open till 21st October. So there is a little bit of time. People can do whatever they want. They can modify, they can do the deletion work, or they can enroll freshly. But the problem is, as far as all these three things are concerned, we have BLOs, but BLOs are normally, they are government servants. They are working, for example, for other departments. So, but they are also assigned as BLOs. So maybe they are quite busy with their normal duty. Therefore, they are not able to go to door to do these three things, the enrollment, deletion, or the correction work. Therefore, the workers of the political parties, they are playing a big role. So they are taking the forms, making them filled, and they will go as if they are the agents, and they will do the needful. Therefore, once my voter registration has been done by a political party, then I become more or less, obliged to this person or this party. Therefore, ultimately, I'll be giving my vote to the party. So such kind of things are also happening in our society. For that, what kind of correction measure you are planning to do?
We are going to launch effective campaign under sweep, that is systematic voter education and electoral practice, where we are going to highlight this ethical voting by all the voters. There may be a lot of inducement from different political parties, different pressure groups which are operating in Manipur. They may try to induce or threaten the voters to vote for a particular party or for a particular candidate. We'll keep the voters aware about all these dynamics and will try to advocate for ethical voting.
But many a times I also do not want to go to the DC office or the SDC office. Therefore, if a worker comes to me and he is doing my work, then I feel so happy, okay, please do it. So such kind of things are normally happening in most of the locality. So we need to stop this practice also. Otherwise, every voters will be more or less obliged to that political party.
No, I don't think from that perspective. The political parties are also a big stakeholder in this festival of democracy. In fact, we are encouraging all the political parties to mobilize their booth level agents. Because we obviously understand that BLOs cannot go to each and every house. We are taking help of the political parties through their booth level agents. They are facilitating the voters for registration or addition, deletion. That is for the ultimate cause of the democracy only. It is one thing that whether the voter feels obliged or not. For that, we are especially going to educate the voter.
Okay. Through sweep program, you are going to educate people so that they cast their votes to the right candidate.
Correct.
Even the theme of the sweep, which I have read in some of the pamphlets of Election Department of Manipur, that says, "My vote is not for sale." That is the theme this time. So here you are talking about my vote is not for sale. It means there will be some corruption or give and take of gifts, money, or organizing of feast, grand feast in most of the localities will be happening in the campaign in the campaign time. So you want to rectify those things also. How will you rectify the give and take process?
In fact, most of the political parties in Manipur, while interacting with the full election commission on 20th of September, they had raised this issue that voters are being induced through this festival, these feasts are being organized, voters are being given kind of lot of inducement. Our job through this, what we are doing, in each of the assembly constituencies, we are setting up voter registration and facilitation center.
Okay.
Each of the 60 assembly constituencies. Through this, VRFC will be educating the voters that don't be lured by all the pressure groups of political parties. There is no point, there is no denial of the fact, they can listen to them, but ultimately, when they are going to vote in a polling station, their vote is secret. Nobody knows whom are you voting for. That's what we want to highlight to the voter. The ultimate weapon lies with the voter in this festival of democracy.
But once the inducement is done, once the obligatory factor comes into the play, then people will more or less think about the party which is doing some help to the voters. So eventually voters will be slightly inclined towards that party. So that is the only concern which the people of Manipur have been facing for the last many years. So probably they also want to stop such kind of practices in our electoral process. Okay, but you have sweep in order to sweep the entire malpractices in the process. Sale piba, the gift piba, chacha hijana ba chingbo mayam tori ba simasi thingno ge damak to sweep haiba program ama election department na hokdokani habi wakum takpiri masi hokdokpa hokrabni sweep ki manung chanani hoji koi electoral roll gi revision na chingbo mayam tori basi sweep ki makha da hariba malpractices mayam koi corrupted practice mayam se masi thingna hona gani habni atu karam mong da makha ta na thinghi ga habse koi break ki matung da khana jage matang choi da brem close ga break te am tonjara ke impact news meng ta no labi
Registration Hauzare MCS 2016 की वाइवा बोसी की दमक मॉक इंटरव्यू याउबा स्पेशल इंटरव्यू कोचिंग की registration Hauzare अक्टोबर 9 दगी 13 फाउबा अयु की पुंग 3 दगी अमा फाउबा एक्सपर्ट सिंगना इंटरव्यू टिप्स पिगनी लोइना मेंस माइ पाकलबा कैंडिडेट सिंगा इंटरेक्शन सु पांगथोकनी अक्टोबर 12 दगी 13 फाउबा अयु की पुंग 9 दगी अमा फाउबा मॉक इंटरव्यू पांगथोकनी ngasi mal register tawbihoro registration की दमक proactive academy of competitive examinations क्वाकैथल इम्फाल द कांटेक्ट तवबियु Ningo Jacob na lakpati imoy nungari na lamdam asig miyam da mahaw lay bangari fanganjari. Imoy nungari na puthok cha bangari kudima hygienic oy ngari asiyam na lunan bufimam da semjo bani. Gram chama amasung chani yang kay ngari ke packet.
Radiant Tutorial Yumnam Lekai Imphal, run by well-experienced CBSE school teachers. Admission open for Class 9 and 10 CBSE Summative Assessment 2. Class starts on 6 October 2016. Class timing 4:40 p.m. to 7:40 p.m. Subjects offered: English, Mathematics, Science and Social Science. Features: regular unit tests, study materials, MCQ and study tour. Van service is also available.
Welcome back. At Manung Birbasi Manung Hunani a 360-degree analysis of news and events with me NONGTHOMBAM. Manung Huna ngasi khana jarmi basi lagli ba chahi 2017 gi haurak pada hai tare February faugi manung da tra mas faugi mang da pangthokani haina mayam na khana riba adum laba Manipur tramatu subam Manipur Legislative Assembly gi mikhal si karamna smoothly free and fair peacefully transparently masi pangthok kadage pangthok no gidamakta election department Manipur ga mengi saite kari Sillang libi habi matang dani khana jerme bisi matang question jai waza arke DINESH talak jai waza ngosai waza nu su takpi khre masi kidam ta sweep program na singba hau khre dana waza DEWANGAN na takpi khre adu matang sai sida akoina taja badasu akogi koi gift piba gumba sale piba ne gift piba dikhara bu Manipur chana de sale piba sam kancha nei rogo chakcha haijana base chaw chaw na grand level da leka to organize ta madu gidam ta sale tha da ba political parties sing na madu yam kana chani aduga akogi liquor hai batare yugi nishagi policy su yam chauna akogi campaign tori election ki campaign tori mapum sing political party sing na pibagi mami se dum tai pd hana har padi adu mase dum mayam khangnar open secret na mani manipur ki electoral process ta har mayam se thingnab gi damak ta akoina taja bata complaint cell na chingba complaint monitoring cell na chingba check post na chingba across the state laigani habgi pause taja madu karam lai gedor bino madu kayam yamna effective oi gedor bino manipur da madu han boy gedor bino
अखोगी इलेक्शन खुदिंगी दे अखोई सुमाइना एक्सपेंडिचर मॉनिटरिंग सेल लै मेकानिज्म ओइना तौरगा अखोगी ngसागी सोम तापिरिबा ngसागी मेनो से अखोगी चेक पोस्ट लंबी द चेक पोस्ट थमगा लालिबा गाड़ी पुना मक्सि रैंडम चेक तौरगा पैसा पुब्रा हाइदि ngसागी वोटर दे येना पैसा पुब्रा अदगी लिकर पुब्रा अदगी नुंगदांग द डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन तौब्रा हाइना अदगी स्पेशल डेजिग्नेटेड अखोगी टास्क फोर्स मैम थमगा लै सिटी अखोगी एवरी इलेक्शन द खोई तौजे हंदकसिना अखोइना मो हकतोइसिना ममांग इलेक्शन द तौगिबसिना अखोगी कंप्लेन से लाए अदो अखोइना मैनुअली अखोइना रिसीव तौरे से कंप्लेन अमा लाएं खलसि होंग बजावबगी लेकाइ सिदा चाक चानरेना कंप्लेन तो रिसीव तौरनी मैनुअली टेलीफोन दा अदगी मागी फ्लाइंग स्क्वाड थारनी अखोई फ्लाइंग स्क्वाड एन लेजै वीडियोग्राफी टीम गा तौरगा थारनी अखोगी मजिस्ट्रेट का तौरगा अदुदा मैनुअल ओइबसिना नाहाई तौबसिना हेक यौरु मतमदा पोतो लैरमद्रेबा या मतमदा हाइदि ngसागी टाइम रेस्पॉन्स टाइम से मतम चंगबा हौजे खोइन तौदोइसिना खोइ सॉफ्टवेयर हम सिना जदोरे अखोइ समाधान नेना अखोइ हौजे कन्ना अखोइ मदुगी तौरी सिगी सॉफ्टवेयर सिना खोइ तौदोइसिना एनीबॉडी ना मागी ngसागी कंप्लेन से कंप्लेन रिड्रेसल लाइतारे ngसागी अखोइ तौरी मैम सि पब्लिक ना उदोइनेबा उरगा मोइना कंप्लेन तौदोइनेबा खोइ कंसर्न ऑफिसर
any public na
any public मा मणिपुर दा लेबे याय आउटसाइड मणिपुर ओइबे याय आउटसाइड इंडिया ओइबे याय माना कंप्लेन तौबे याबिजु आइदर फोन दा तौबे यारे अखोगी ngसागी अखोगी अदुगी चपचाना अखोगी डेडिकेटेड लाइन लैनी 1950 ना
okay 1950 से toll free number 1950 से तुम डायरेक्ट कंप्लेन तौबे यारे
सिदा तौरागा अखोगी कॉल ऑपरेटर हमना अदु मदु पाखतकनी पाखतलगा माय कॉल दु रिकॉर्ड तौगनी अदो खुदकता कंसर्न ऑफिसर द माना पास तौगनी सिना नंबर मेथड अमा लाइरे अनि सुबह मेथड ना कोई समाधान से डायरेक्ट माना चंगजरगा सिदा मा लॉगिन तौबे यागनी अदो मागी कंप्लेन तो मा अद थाबे यागनी अदगी अहम सब प्रोसेस हम डायरेक्ट अखोई कंप्लेन सेल दुगी नंबर तो सुन तौबे यागनी अद सिगी हाना लाइरमी तगी खेनर तो इस हंदक तौर तो इसिना सिगी डिस्पोज तौबसे कंप्लेन सिंग से एक्शन लौबसे विदिन फिक्स टाइम पिरियड तौरकदोरिबा
okay
अदुगा अखोगी से अखोई कंप्लेन अमा लाएं खलि हौजी कंप्लेन अमा लाएं खलसि इलेक्टोरल रोल दा अखोई मिंगचन ना अखोई थागत चारे याम जेन्युइन ओइजबनी याहौद्रे हाइदना सि कंप्लेन से तौरक मतम सिदा अखोई खुदक मदुगी कंप्लेन तु ऑटोमेटिकली ngसागी मागी कंसर्न ERO हाइतारे इलेक्टोरल रजिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिसर सिदा चतलनीबा कंप्लेन से चखि मतम सिदा अखोई सोमदा मॉनिटरिंग अखोइना सोमदा लई मतम सिदा CO ऑफिस सोमदे अखोइना उदोइसिना ngसागी ERO दुना मागी लेवल दा कंप्लेन सी निमित क्या नि पल्ले मा क्याम डिस्पोज तौरे कयाम डिस्पोज तौद्री अदगी माना तौत्रगना अखोइ मावंदा अमु क्रॉस चेक तौदोइनेबा सिगुम्बगी टाइम बाउंड रिड्रेसल से लाक्तोर बहुजिक्सिना अदम अदगी अथुबर मतममसु लाखिने सुमाइना हाइरो पोल दे नुमित सिदा कनागुमा मियोय खरा से अखोइ किहंदना भोट थादहंद्रे नत्रगा ब्राइब तौद्रा हाइदि से फी यंदना नत्रगा कहीं अचापोट येंदना पैसा येंदना भोट थादरमदाइ सिदा पैसा पिजरे हाइरसि मागी फेवर दा थादनबा अदुई कंप्लेन तो हेक लाख मतमदा खोइ सितगी विदिन 2 आवर्स मदो खोइ रिच तमनबा खोइ अटेम्प्ट से खोइ तौगनी
अदो एक्शन से लखल मतुंग एक्शन से करुइना पनिशमेंट फंगदोरिबनो अदु मखल की पनिशमेंट की ओइबो प्रोविजन दि लेबिरो लै
मसे RPA के मखादा लोइन लै से हौजिकी अखोइगी हौजे खोइ चथारी सी रजिस्ट्रेशन नि रजिस्ट्रेशन तौबस कनागुमना लान रजिस्ट्रेशन तौरमबा से मासे समना हरबदा खोइ रजिस्टर तौ यारिबसि एनीबॉडी हु इज ऑर्डिनरीली रेसिडेंट हैबा मणिपुर दा मफम सिदा मा तुंबा चाबा तौर लैदना लैबा मी है रजिस्टर तौ यायबा से कनागुमम हाइरसि अतोपा लमदै लागा मा सोमदा लैत्रे सोमदा रजिस्टर तौजगे हाइरे अदुम तौबा यागनी
okay
अदा कइगुम मा से डबल रजिस्ट्रेशन तौ लेरमें खलसिने अदा सोमदि मा मिसलीडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशन पिरनी सिगुम केस से लापसे कोई RPA की सेक्शन 31 दा अखोइ लखत कनीबा
okay
सेक्शन 31 लखत मतम से माउंड लाक्तोइसी ही माउंड दा इट विल बी ए valuable but non cognizable offense neba
ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯦꯄꯣꯇꯤꯖꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯈꯪꯅ ꯆꯥꯅꯕ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯌꯨ ꯄꯨꯔ ꯆꯠꯂꯝꯃꯦ ꯈꯜꯂꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯄꯣꯂꯤꯇꯤꯀꯦꯜ ꯄꯥꯔꯇꯤ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯀꯔ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯌꯨ ꯄꯨꯔ ꯆꯠꯂꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯌꯦꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯐꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯆꯦꯛ ꯄꯣꯁꯇ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯈꯪꯅ ꯆꯥꯅꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯐꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯍꯟꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯋꯤꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯎ ꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ
ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯎꯗꯅꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯥꯏꯇꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯦꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯧꯔꯤꯑꯕ
Okay.
ꯁꯦ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ ꯋꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯃꯥꯙꯥꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯋꯥꯟꯁ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯟꯁꯦ
Okay, complaints, anyone can do the complaint.
ꯍꯦꯛ ꯂꯣꯗꯁ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯏꯃꯦꯜ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯕꯥꯏꯜ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ ꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯟ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯗꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈoi ꯔꯤꯁꯤꯞ ꯄꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯗꯤꯁꯄꯣઝ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈoi इंटीग्रेशन ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤꯕ
Okay, ओजा तो कंप्लेंट तौना होजी ओजाना टोल फ्री नंबर अमा 1950 दी हाइबी रे टेलीफोन गे ओइना रखु कहता रे एप्लीकेशन गुम्बा लेगदरा कोई मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन गुम्बा नत्रगे वेबसाइट त तौगदर कमाय तौगदम कंप्लेंट से ऑनलाइन त तौगे तार
हौजिकी समाधान हाइबसे अखoi सिओ मणिपुर की वेबसाइट त फंगगनी
ओके डाउनलोड तौगदबा
डाउनलोड तौरोय सिओ मणिपुर की वेबसाइट त चंगागा खुदता
लिंक अमो इन लेरंग
link
दम
oin leirang.
ओके समाधान है लिंक से क्लिक तौगदम ने
माने माने
ओके अदुगा कंप्लेंट से लॉस तौगदम ने
तौगदबा.
अदरवाइज कोई मोबाइल एप्लीकेशन गुम्बदी लेगदर
हौजिकी समाधान से अखoi मोबाइल द पीना होटनरी
Okay,
अखoi
okay.
कन्ना दु डेवलप तौना तौरी अतै लमदा
Okay.
सिगी से खरा तौखरे अदुगी द अखoi खरा येंगागा से
ओके ओके कंट्रोल मैकेनिज्म जाम कन तौरी इलेक्शन सी हेना फेयर ओइबा इलेक्शन अमो हेनबगी दमता ट्रांसपेरेंट ओइबा इलेक्शन अमो हेनबगी दमता सर आई विल कम टू यू सर विवेक सर normally on the day of casting vote what happens is proxy voting is I mean normally found in Manipur and we can see two possible reasons for that. Number one, I mean the polling officers in the polling stations they normally do or what to say they do some kind of mispractice or malpractice. Because of that proxy voting can be achieved. So what will you do in order to stop such kind of malpractices by the polling officers? And number two, I think you have already checking that one through the deletion of dual entries in 2 or 3 electoral rolls. So that is what you are already doing. So one is you are already trying to attempt, but somehow if dual or multiple entries are still existed in the roll, how will you control the proxy voting or the extra voting?
Okay.
And what about the polling officers manipulating the voting process?
Okay. Technology has provided us the solution for this kind of malpractice which happened during the poll day. This time, for the first time in Manipur, all the polling stations, wherever 3G internet connectivity is there,
Okay.
we are going to cover this polling station by webcasting, online, real time,
Okay.
web streaming.
Every polling station will be installed with CCTV camera.
Wherever 3G internet connectivity is there,
Okay.
wherever 3G internet connectivity is not there, we are going for either CCTV or videography. So everything which is happening inside the polling station is going to be recorded.
Okay, okay.
So if there is any complaint of any proxy voting and anything intimidation or any malpractices being carried out inside the polling station, we'll be able to capture.
Okay.
If there is any doubt, we'll immediately order for repoll.
What about the multiple entries in different polling stations?
Multiple entries also will be captured. The technology has got the solution. We are working out with a solution with the Election Commission of India. They have developed a software where multiple entries can be detected and at the time of publication of final electoral that could be taken care of.
Okay, last but not the least, proxy voting happens because of the law and order situation. So as far as law and order situation is concerned, how will you control that? How will you manage that?
For that, we are making elaborate arrangement for law and order.
But every year, whenever we have election, there is a huge arrangement of security forces. But even though after having tight security, we normally found to have such kind of things.
This time, we are going to start taking preventive action well before the poll day. Maybe 2-3 months ahead of the polling, we have started taking preventive action. Like we have started seizing liquor, illicit liquor which is being sold, that we have seized. Then arms license, illegal arms we are started seizing. Then a lot of people are having arms license but they have not procured license, that also we are getting it verified. Then non-bailable warrants which have not been executed for the last 6 months or more than 6 months, that also we are emphasizing to execute this non-bailable warrant. We also mobilize all the superintendent of police to start taking preventive action under the various provisions of Criminal Procedure Code.
Okay, thank you, sir. Right now we have a breaking news. Pung nipan ga minute fu mga hujit ki minute tara muki kun muki mamang da batare. Singjamai sapam laikai da yam chawba bomb blast ama thokre. Hari ba bomb blast asida koi mioi ama sokpagi pawdi phangi. Aduk masi kanana kari maram ki damakta bomb masi blast on givno hai bagi pawdi leite amukana nising jage we have a breaking news. Singjamai sapam laikai da pung nipan ga minute fu mga hujik minute tara kun gi mamang da hujik haki mamang da kogi mapangan kalaba bomb ama pokai khre. Kanana kari da makta pokai lebna habagi maram khangbadi ngamdri adubu hojiki oinadi mio yama sogle habagi pawdi leri atoba mio khara somanak lakpada so ambayai ari yum kai na chungba natraga koi gari na chungba so masu ari adugi taseng ba pawdu di impact news na koi matang pujarake aduga ngasi oinadi manu hunagi tharam se matang chwaida lesson jarage ngasi ge tharam se da oza RK Dinesh amadi oza VIVEK DEWANGAN na lingbir ngasi ge tharam si pung phanu gi damakta sir I would like to thank you so much for coming to our studio and sharing a lot of information which can really motivate and help the voters and the citizens of Manipur. Thank you so much for coming to our studio. Appreciate your joining.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Appreciate your joining, sir. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Masing ngasi ki manu hunagi tharong ngasi ki edition se karam to bibage khoi khan birpu yagani khoi mail id di impacttvnews@gmail.com natraga khoi Facebook page www.facebook.com/impacttvmanipur da join to biraga comment amadi feedback tha birpu yagani.